I like to dance.
What's going on, YouTube? I'm Scotch.
And I'm Sniff.
And we're
Scotch and
ScotchNSniff.
Sniff. And today we are doing something. I feel like this video has been a little while coming. And by a little while, I mean a long while.
A long while in the making.
So, originally ScotchNSniff was formed and created because we wanted to get into the whiskey world. We wanted to see what's going on, specifically with Scotch whiskey in the beginning especially, but now it's just all whiskey. But Scotch whiskey was daunting in the beginning. It was this thing, it was this, up on a pedestal, like, oh, Scotch
Why did
whiskey.
people like this? Why are
Exactly.
they spending all this money? Like
why
how
is
can
it-
they drink it straight like this?
Yeah, what's with all these old guys and these leather-bound books and these fancy chairs? Like, what's going on with it?
Smoking jackets.
So that now that we're into it, and we've had a few years to get into this now and really dive into it, visit Scotland, distilleries, learn how to distill, do this stuff, and get into all the nuances of whiskey. I feel like our goal of still bringing more people into whiskey, like bringing more beginners into whiskey especially, it has actually become more difficult for us because in the beginning we were beginners. So relating to beginners' questions on a lot of stuff was a lot easier. But at this point, I feel like the kind of questions and things that we look for and information we're looking for is very different.
Might be a little more advanced.
Maybe too advanced for your average beginner, or maybe not. I'm just not sure if we should just go ahead and take that information and convey it to beginners also, so they can get more advanced quicker. I'm not sure which route to go, and so I thought it'd be cool to make a video asking you guys what you think and what you want.
What better way to find out what we need to do than by asking you? What do you guys want to see? What do you want to hear about, talk about?
Because I mean, in the beginning, we had questions about things like why oak and why certain colors in whiskey.
Where does the color come from?
And the most recent question that I found myself asking a distiller on Instagram was, what do you do about temperature fluctuations in your fermentation tanks? And then we started to get into a conversation about double-walled stainless tanks using heat exchangers, and then like certain types of wood tanks that are used, but they only use them during certain periods to make sure that they can regulate the temperature back down so that the yeast doesn't overheat.
Which is further past just the basics of what we kind of started off with in the first place. Do we have that kind of knowledge? Or are we still looking for that for ourselves?
Absolutely.
Of course.
You have to grow.
But as far as what our audience wants, what do you guys need? What do you guys want to know more about?
Right. Because even recently we were thinking about maybe doing sets of videos, so we could do like beginner, like we could even label the videos to make it easier for people. Like this would be like beginner level, this would be intermediate, and this would be much more advanced, where we could actually talk to, like I said, distillers and talk to people who are in the industry doing things, so that we could bring it down to like a palpable level for even somebody who's just getting into whiskey that doesn't know anything about it.
Palpable, understandable.
Sorry, I just like the word palpable because it's easy to understand. So yeah, so we're looking for that. We're looking for a way to bring more whiskey to you. Like, we're trying to do it in fun ways, obviously. Mystery Whiskeys has been a really good time and fun for us.
Blindfolded, ear plugged, and everything.
Yeah, it turns out that blindfolds when you do tastings do not give you superpowers.
No, they don't.
It is fun to do interviews with cool people in the industry. That's fun. It's fun to do interviews with other Instagrammers. It's fun to do reviews on whiskeys, even Cadillac reviews, because as a beginner, I know it feels really daunting to try like insanely expensive bottles. And just like last weekend, I was at my first tasting during COVID, and I literally got to try like Double Eagle, which is thousands of dollars, and then like a OFC 1994 from Buffalo Trace, which is like, I mean, you can't find it for less than only $10,000. Like, so we get to try crazy whiskeys, and I want to bring that experience to everyone. But at the same time, I want to make sure that it's also relatable to you. Like, that's something that you're looking for.
So comment down below with what you're looking for, with what kind of videos that would interest you. And we will make it a point to do those videos.
Yeah, because we'll keep making the videos that we make because we enjoy this. Like, we want to make, funny videos. We want to make videos about, very specific things in the whiskey industry. We want to make videos about very specific whiskeys. But at the same time, we also want to make sure we address your questions also.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's it. That's all this video is, just one, so that you can rant down below in the comments and tell us what you want to see more of. Or if you think that's a good idea for us to break the videos down into types, or or if there's a certain area that we've been neglecting, like we've been neglecting Japanese whiskey for sure, because the market's been insane.
Yeah, and because good Japanese whiskey, well, I won't say good Japanese whiskey, and because a lot of Japanese whiskey has been consumed. It's all been sold. It's all gone. Yeah. So any of those bottles are even more difficult to find, let alone purchase.
Which we can still work on doing. We just need to know that there's that much of a demand for it.
Yeah.
That's all.
Or do you hate my white shirt? Do you hate his black shirt?
No,
Do you
he
want
loves my
him
black
not to
shirt.
wear a hat? Do you
I'm
want
gonna
me to
wear a
wear a
hat.
hat? Should I wear
He's not gonna
glasses
wear a
more
hat.
often, or should he wear
I'm wearing
contacts?
glasses and blind. I don't know what to tell you.
Comment below.
Yeah, let us know.